We're Designing Spaces, the show that's all about you and your space, your home and surroundings. I'm Debbie Murray.
And I'm David Jones. Here on Designing Spaces, we take a look at all aspects of your home and your property, including lifestyle. So there's plenty to interest anyone who owns a home or plans on buying one.
Exactly. Room makeovers, DIY tips and projects, from landscaping to lounging on your new deck. Discover how you can do it with style and on a budget.
All right, we kick off the show today with two topics every household can relate to.
So stick around and see it all right here on Designing Spaces.
With the hot days of summer arriving very soon, we should be thinking about our air conditioning. Is it working with maximum efficiency? Do certain areas of the house never seem to get cool enough? Well, it may be time for some basic HVAC maintenance, or maybe even time to possibly replace an older system with something more energy efficient.
Yeah, but who do you trust to do the work? And how do you know you are being treated fairly by a service company?
Well, to learn about AC maintenance and servicing, here's our own Rhonda Castagna.
With hot weather around the corner, your air conditioner may need some basic maintenance or possibly replacement. Like anything mechanical, it wears out with time. But when it comes to hiring an HVAC professional to conduct an annual maintenance or possibly replace parts of your home system, who do you trust? Will they do the work correctly? Will they pad the bill with unnecessary parts and labor? Or will they even show up on time? Designing Spaces teamed up with one group of professionals who have some very good advice on HVAC maintenance, repair, and installation.
Parts of the house never seem to get cool in the summer anymore. It's been like that for a while.
Our AC unit is breaking down time and again, and every time they come over, they're nickel and diming me to death. It is time to do something about it.
The last time I had to wait for the repair guy all day. He said he'd be here mid-morning, and I had to wait till 4. I've got things to do. I can't wait here all day for him.
We're here with Mary Beth and Steve, and also joining us is Lenny Sears, who is branch president of 1 Hour Heating and Air Conditioning. And we're here to evaluate their unit and to see whether it needs maintenance or an upgrade. So Lenny, thank you so much for being here with us today.
You're welcome.
Okay, before we take a look at their unit, let's talk about energy efficiency. Do you have any tips for us?
Yes, absolutely. Basically, a home comfort system is designed to keep your home comfortable during those long, hot summer days and warm and cozy during those winter nights. Like all things mechanical, eventually they wear out and tend to break down. Based on that, if you experience higher than normal utility bills, unexpected breakdowns, and or noise coming from an indoor-outdoor unit, I highly recommend you look at the option of having a company come out and evaluate your system.
Okay, so once we realize that we need a professional to come out, you know what we do. We tend to go through the yellow pages, try to flip through, pick someone, and that can be quite confusing.
And I've done that. I've called 3 different companies for 3 different problems. They never show up on time. It just doesn't work.
So, Lenny, I know there's a lot of fly-by-night operations out there. So what should someone look for when they're hiring a professional HVAC contractor or maintenance service?
Well, that's a good question, Rhonda. You're first looking for a licensed contractor that can service your home comfort system. Here at 1 Hour Air, we go to the next level. We perform a thorough background check on all employees, and along with a ongoing drug screening.
Oh, wow, that's really nice.
Yes, it is, and that gives you peace of mind knowing who's in your home.
Okay, so what would be the first thing you would do for Mary Beth and Steve in their home?
Our motto is always on time or you don't pay a dime. So based on that, I would set up an appointment with our comfort advisor to have a sit-down visit at their house. During that visit, they'll be performing a comfort survey. This survey has many topics on it, but some of the topics discuss what is in the best interest of the homeowners, like if there's any hot or cold spots in their home, along with if there's any issues of allergies or asthma with any of the family members. With that, we have indoor air qualities to address. And then also, we want to see how long they're planning on living in the home so we can design a system that meets their requirements in a manner that fits their needs. After that, we do an engineering analysis. The engineering analysis is an in-depth process that measures both their indoor and outdoor unit and the ductwork to make sure that everything is proper for what we're designing to give them options on. After this is all performed, we have a sit-down option presentation we present to the homeowners, and this presentation covers every option possible that fits their needs along with the needs of their home.
Very thorough. I like that. Designing Spaces will be back after these messages. So once the comfort survey is complete, when would the installer come to do the work that's needed in the home?
That's a good question, Rhonda. Our installation manager will actually pick the first available appointment. During that time, we'll go ahead and schedule an appointment, in most cases the same day, if not the next morning.
Oh, that's great.
At that time, our professional installers will show up at your home on time, fully prepared to do the installation with everything that's needed.
Great. Okay, so once the work is complete, are there any guarantees?
Yes, every company should stand behind the work they do, and not only in verbal guarantees, but in writing. Here at 1 Hour, we have a lot of great guarantees. They're in writing to protect you, the homeowner. Basically, we have a comfort guarantee, guaranteeing that the system we install in your house will provide the comfort that we say it will. Basically, our comfort guarantee guarantees the homeowner that the system will perform up to the standards of their liking, or will come out and make it right. In the event that we can't make it right, we'll pull the equipment out, give them 100% of their money back. Also, that goes into the 100% money-back guarantee we have. Basically, our job is to install a system to meet all the requirements your family and your home needs, so we stand behind it with 100% satisfaction. And if we don't provide the comfort we say it will, then we'll come back and make it right. In the unlikely event we can't make it right, we'll pull it out and give 100% of your money back.
That's
Guarantee.
great. That gives people a lot of peace of mind.
Yes, it does.
Now, once all of that's finished, what about maintenance? Is there any need for that?
Yes. Maintenance is highly recommended for any mechanical or machine, and our maintenance program is called the Home Comfort Club. Basically, you'll be getting 2 visits a year to inspect your heating and cooling system. And on top of that, you get some great benefits like reduced service calls and reduced repair costs in the unlikely event that you'd have a system breakdown. Also, it has a lot of benefits above that. Basically, you're getting a discount on any future service or repairs. You're also getting priority service. That means that anytime you, in the unlikely event you experience a breakdown, you'll be put in the front of the line, priority service. It also has other benefits like keeping your utility overpayments down. And then also on top of that, it'll also prevent breakdowns and prolong the life of your home comfort system.
And I like that you're saving the money, Lenny. Very good. All right, well, let's go catch up with Mary Beth and Steve. Well, Mary Beth and Steve, seems like Lenny is steering you both in the right direction.
Thanks so much, Lenny. It's been a real education.
So where can our viewers find out more?
They can visit our website at onehouраir.com to see if one of our over 200 locations services your area.
And we'll also put a link to their website on our website at designingspaces.tv. And there you can also review any part of this show again. Mary Beth and Steve, again, thank you so much for allowing us in your home today. And Lenny, special thank you to you as well.
My pleasure.
For Designing Spaces, I'm Rhonda Castagna.
You know, sometimes all it takes is that final incident that leaves you frustrated and exclaiming a little too loud, "I've got to get organized!"
Well, the problem may not be entirely your fault, but it may be up to you to initiate the organization in the household, including stuff belonging to other family members. One place to start, labeling whatever contributes to the confusion.
And Debbie ought to know she got first-hand experience on the topic of labeling to get organized.
Designing Spaces is getting you organized today. You know how you may have some wires or cables or even folders in your living room or office that you just don't know what they are or who they belong to? Well, we have the solution. And leading the way today is Suzanne Burnett, and she is the product manager of Brother International Corporation, the makers of the P-Touch electronic labeling systems. Suzanne, welcome to Designing Spaces.
Thanks for having me.
So you are going to get us organized today. Now, I know there's many different label makers, how do I know which one's right for me?
Well, today we have two labelers with us. We have the PT1290, which is our handheld labeler, which is great for labeling on the go. We also have the PT2430 PC, which is a PC connectable labeler, which enables you to create more elaborate labels right from your computer. Both of these labelers use durable laminated tape, so they're great for using indoors or outdoors.
Oh, okay.
They withstand water, fading, abrasion. The text is actually protected by a clear laminate, so it really helps to keep it readable. We have a number of different tapes available in a number of different sizes and colors. We even have some specialty tapes for cable wiring as well as fabric iron-on tape.
You've thought of everything. All right, let's talk about the tape. Is it easy to load?
It is. This is the PT1290, so you simply turn it over, insert the tape, and you're ready to go.
Wow, that is easy.
There's actually a clear window on the back that you can see which tape is inserted in the machine, which eliminates any guesswork.
Okay, well, we have lots of labeling to do, so where do we start?
Let's get started with the cables and wires behind the Family Entertainment Center.
Oh, I like that. All right, you got the labeler. I'll follow
Let's
you.
go.
Okay, well, this entertainment center has a lot going on. I mean, it looks like there's a CD player, a DVD, a gaming center, so I can only imagine what it looks like behind here.
Sure, well, let's use our PT1290 with some flexible cable and wire tape, and we can really tame that cable jungle.
Sounds good. Okay, let's get to it.
First, start out by loading the wire and cable tape. These tapes are specifically formulated to stick to laminate. By clearly labeling each cable or wire, you will easily be able to identify which cord goes with each device. You could use a color coding system, such as white for all TV cables and yellow for gaming.
Well, I see they have a nice collection of remote controls, just like I do. Wow, problem solved. So what other rooms could use some organizing?
Next stop, the home office.
Good one, let's go. Okay, well, I see lots of things in here to label.
Absolutely. When labeling at a desktop near a computer, you may want to consider using one of our PC connectable machines, such as our PT2430 PC. With this labeler, you can really let your creativity run wild. You can use any of your computer's TrueType fonts, graphics, logos.
Really?
And the fact that you're using your own keyboard is really convenient.
And makes it easy to do.
Absolutely. Then I would get creative when labeling your bins, cabinets, or folders. You can even color code your files, blue for home finances, red for vacation plans. With more than 20 colorful tape options, it makes sorting and categorizing incredibly simple.
How amazing. Okay, so where do we go next?
Let's go to the kitchen.
Let's go. Well, here in the kitchen, I'm sure there's lots of opportunities for organizational labels.
Absolutely. In this day and age, almost everyone has a cell phone or an MP3 player. Take a look at this basket. It's full of adapters and chargers and USB drives and who knows what. But creating labels can really help you keep track of what accessories go with which electronic device. You can even label your kids' laptops or USB flash drives to really take the guesswork out of ownership.
I love it. I have a drawer like this at home, and they all look alike, all these wires, so you don't know what goes with what, so I love that idea. Okay, you know what? Let's do it.
Sounds like a plan.
So this looks like the car charger, so let's go ahead and start with car charger. Okay, here are some headphones. Let's go ahead and label those.
How about the USB flash drive? I'm sure there are some unknown items in the fridge, too. You know, those plastic containers of leftovers and who knows what else.
We can fix that.
Use laminated P-Touch tape, available in standard or extra strength adhesive, for creating food storage containers. These labels can really stand up against harsh environments while remaining legible and affixed. Your containers can go from the freezer to the microwave, even the dishwasher.
Suzanne, this has been so helpful. You've shown us many ideas, and I'm sure there's more.
Absolutely. Crafts, your kids' school projects, The possibilities are virtually endless. We also have extra strength adhesive tape, which is great for using for outdoor applications such as pool supplies, snorkels, masks.
Perfect. I didn't think of that. Great idea. So where can our viewers find the P-Touch labeling system?
They can visit brother.com for information on where to buy. There they'll also find information on the labelers we featured today.
Perfect. Well, Suzanne, thank you so much for being here today on Designing Spaces and getting us organized. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, to view more information about anything that you've seen here today, please visit our website at designingspaces.tv. We'll also have information on our website about the Brother International Corporation. More Designing Spaces coming up. Don't go away.
How often do homeowners consider what can be done with a backyard? All too often, they don't think about it and may be missing out on some very enjoyable outdoor living space. Imagine what a great place it could be to entertain, but only if a shady retreat could be provided. Imagine a space for enjoying the breeze and good company. But exactly how does one achieve this dream without major renovation of the house? Covered outdoor spaces are available in a variety of styles that match the homeowner's needs as well as the environment. This is the life. A gentle breeze, some good reading material, and beautiful scenery. What else could you ask for? This is what we call outdoor living, and we've hardly left the house. Outdoor living spaces like this provide a pleasing environment that not only enhances your home, but your lifestyle. To learn more about what can be done in the backyard, we got together with Melanie Johnson from Americana Building Products. Melanie, can you explain some of the features of this pergola?
Yes, our pergolas create a sense of shelter, but still allow you to have a view of the sky. They can be adjusted for shade by the amount of spaces that are put between the lattice. You can also adjust the look by choosing from our different end options, the different end cuts, or you can change the architectural look by the column that you choose. This homeowner has chosen a more classical column, but we have modern options available also.
But what are the options that homeowners have in choosing a location for their pergola?
A lot of homeowners will choose to put them outside of a kitchen or dining area. They can attach them to the walls, or if their home has a lot of offsets or tall windows where there's nowhere to attach to the house, you can actually put a freestanding unit just a few inches away and create the look that way. Or they might have a secluded corner. They can put it out there and get some wind protection from the extra wall and some privacy. Or if you don't have that, you can also add fabric curtains for the privacy.
And there are other forms of cover that you can incorporate all around the house.
Yes, you can add window awnings, door canopies, patio covers, and you can use those to shade the windows. If you put those on the east and west side of the house, you can actually save up to 26% on your cooling costs.
And that's a significant saving.
Oh yes, the homeowner will definitely get their money back for their unit.
When it comes to fighting weather, aluminum constructions are available to resist harsh weather conditions.
Aluminum is the main component in all of our covers, all the models that we offer. Several models are available with the wood grain embossed aluminum, and it looks just like wood. You can't even tell it from wood. But yet, you don't have the rotting, you don't have the termites, and you never have to repaint it.
Melanie, with so many different options, how do you even begin to choose?
You just need to decide how you're going to use the area. Are you going to sunbathe out there? Are you looking to relax and want some filtered shade from the pergola? You can use a retractable fabric cover that we have available in over 140 different colors. We have several different models that come with various roof panels. They will provide protection from the ice, the rain, the snow. You can protect your cushions when you want to go outside after it rains. Everything is still dry with those.
On behalf of Designing Spaces, I'd like to thank Melanie and everyone at Americana Building Products for allowing us to take a look at how our outdoor spaces can be made more enjoyable and contribute to a versatile lifestyle. I'm Heather Hawk for Designing Spaces.
Designing Spaces is now on Lifetime at 7:30 in the morning. Friday mornings following the Balancing Act.
Beautiful.
The show that's all about you and your space, your home and surroundings.
And lifestyle.
Here's something you really should see.
When?
7:30.
And get this, we're going to do it all on a budget.
Come on in. Designing Spaces at 7:30 every Friday morning on Lifetime. My, the time flies when you're having fun. Whew. Okay, well, we are off to a good start for getting the house in order. We're organized and a little wiser when it comes to air conditioning.
But we are also out of time.
Yes, we are. On our next show, Designing Spaces gets eco-friendly with Think Green, hosted by Ted Brunson.
But we will be back, so don't worry. I'm David Jones.
And I'm Debbie Marie. We'll see you later. For more information about anything you've seen on today's show or to find out how to be part of the show, log on to designingspaces.tv. Follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/dspacestv or friend us on Facebook. Type in the words Designing Spaces. You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.